Hi everyone, I'm Justin DeRoy, and you tuned in for another Schmodown reaction. I know I'm way behind on these. Fortunately, first I was on vacation, and then I got held up because been having to work a lot lately. So I haven't been able to make time for these, and I try to get in as much as I can, but fortunately, you know, I have to focus more on the job that pays me right now than just doing this, which is for fun. But today we got pretty awesome match that I've been waiting for a while for. The live movie trivia Schmodown with JTE versus John Rocha. Really excited to see this, despite the fact that the last time that one of these people was in the match, he ruined it for me before I could see it. I'm not going to say who it was, but it's a really douchey thing to do. But yeah, luckily this time it wasn't ruined for me, and I actually get to see this before it was ruined. I always have to go for John Rocha because I don't really like JTE very much, particularly because he's on the Patriots team, and I'm not a fan of Patriots. So, definitely going for John Rocha. I hope he can get this. Be pretty awesome if he can get in there and get the win from JTE in this match. But that's really all I have to say for the intro, so let's go ahead and get into this.
It's time for the movie trivia Schmodown! Oh boy.
I know you guys don't mind.
Introducing first!
It's been a long time.
Representing top 10 with a record of 7 wins.
You know, there's no
For the
turning
beast.
back now.
He
This is what
is
makes me.
the 2016 Ultimate Schmodown finalist, the former Movie Trivia Schmodown Team Champion, and the former Movie Trivia Schmodown Champion of the World, the Outlaw John Rocha. And there is Ted Nose. Matt Nose is coming out with them. Nose is there and waits till this audience sees Rocha. They're gonna go nuts. Good show support there. Yeah, you see he's running and he points to him. He's pointing to him. Where is he? There's the curtain. Oh, there he is. He's got the mask. Yeah, there he is. The crowd's going nuts as Rocha is here. Taking pictures of him. As the Rocha chants is starting. Rocha chants is starting as he's coming through. This is what the outlaw wanted.
Can he even see in that mask? He's got to navigate some stairs before he even gets
Gotta
out.
be careful he doesn't break his neck before he comes down. You're right. But he's ready. He's amped up. This is the type of stuff that gets Rocha fired up as he's walking down. This is his moment.
Can he control his emotions, Christian? Because he's a guy that gets very heated during a match.
Right.
Is he going to get overhyped? You got to worry about that.
You're right. John Rocha is entering. He's shaking hands with the crowd as he's walking down. A lot of support for Rocha as he's
Very pumped up.
The crowd is very excited. He is ready to go. He's knocking Fort George for 2 out of the way.
He's out there. Taking selfies with everybody. We're not even sure if we're doing it right.
That's right.
John
Rocha can get into seat.
Anyone
Some
underneath
hand
that mask.
sanitizer after that intro.
All right, here we go.
Matt knows that as well.
John Rocha,
thank you.
Oh, wow. Dog me. They did it.
Double clutch.
He's got a little evil shirt. It's a little evil shirt.
What's going to happen to that little evil shirt?
I don't know. Oh, he stomped on it. He stomped on it. What's he gonna do with it?
He's going to step on it.
Just tosses it.
Throw it away.
Yeah. All right. So.
Thank goodness no pyrotechnics were involved.
Yeah, all right.
In that shirt.
Top 10's ready.
Everybody excited here?
All right, guys. All right. So, John, if you can sit down, please. Matt.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very funny comedian Matt Nost.
Yep. All right. Here we go. All right, there was a big amount of cheers and love. I wonder if the same is going to happen when I say, and And his opponent, representing the Lion's Den, with a record
You almost think there's like Hitler's
of 8
right now.
wins,
This kind of big
8 defeats. He is the 2017 Comeback Player of the Year, the 2017 Ultimate Schmodown Singles Finalist, and the reigning movie trivia
Yeah, I can't see it. I have my cat there.
team champion, spins their face, real nice.
Jeff Snyder and the pit boss walking JTE up. He places his belt in front of his microphone.
Yeah. All right, so now we have both the competitors sitting down. Before we start, JT, do you have anything you want to say to Rocha here?
Yeah, Rocha, don't get too nervous. Come on.
Rocha, got anything you want to say to Evil?
It's a big deal for him.
It's 500. Please. What do I got to say about 500? Come on. All right, well, listen. Say on the dude. Dale the dude, you ready for this? All right, let's go tail of the tape real quick here. Rocha Westerns, biopics, and I'm not saying it.
Yeah, that's right, you better ask.
We got JTE, who has 80s movies, Spielberg movies, and spelling. Kidding. All right, so Mark, why don't you read the rules for round number 1?
Very interesting. On stage, we have a belt and a mask, yet we're not in a 50 Shades movie, thank God. In round 1, each competitor is going to hear 8 questions. These are questions asked to the field. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. The questions come from 8 different categories of trivia. Should you get all 8 answers right in round 1, you are asked a bonus question. This is to you and only you. Keep in mind there are 2 rules to be aware of. The JTE rule. JT, I probably don't have to explain that to you. If you need a question repeated, simply ask. You get 3 of those per match. You also have 1 challenge rule. If your challenge is upheld, you do get to keep your challenge, Christian.
All right, guys, so make sure, again, write the answer down, say it out loud, and it's not a joke, please say it, and write it. And, Rocha, are you ready? I'm ready. JTE, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Then let's get ready to schmodown! Here we go. Round number 1, category 1, animated. What Scottish actor voiced Stoic the Vast, the father of Hiccup, in the How to Train Your Dragon films?
Drug Butler.
Fun fact to be proud about, Christian, he listens to the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack
Fantastic.
in his car
I do.
every day.
Same guy who's doing this, the score for Solo. 5, 4,
You host a Star Wars show, we get it.
2, 1. Rocha.
Stop writing, JT.
Rocha.
Gerard Butler.
Correct. JTE.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it. Rocha takes the lead.
First blood has been drawn.
First blood. Rocha coming out strong. All right, next question.
Your next question comes from the world of comedies. And your question is, Billy Wilder directed Tony Curtis and Jack Lemmon as cross-dressing musicians in which 1959 romantic comedy?
Trying to get ahead.
Oh, a 59 movie. Oh, cross-dressing musicians.
Decade on Earth in the 50s.
5. That's me. 4. 3.
God, this sounds like a movie I've at least heard of,
1.
but...
Evil.
Some Like It Hot.
That's correct. Rocha. Some Like It Hot. Rocha 2. JT 1. Next question. The category of dramas.
Who plays Ivan Locke in the 2013 film Locke?
It's,
This is intense. Feel it in the crowd.
Jesus
This
Christ.
is good.
It is.
Um,
5, 4, 3, 2,
The guy's gonna be in
1.
Venom.
Pens down. Rocha.
Tom Hardy.
Tom
Correct.
Hardy,
JTE.
God, I know I can.
Tom Hardy.
Got it. All right.
We move on to horror thriller. Feels like a horror movie in here right now.
It does.
What actress played Rachel Watson, a woman who becomes obsessed with her neighbors in 2016's The Girl on the Train?
Oh, fuck.
You know that was based on.
There's another one I know I'm gonna hit myself for not getting an answer because I know who this
5,
is.
4,
That's how you yes and
3,
kids.
2, 1. Rocha.
I think it's JT for a second.
Thank you. JT.
Emily Blunt.
Correct. Rocha.
Emily Blunt.
Got it.
Nice little show of sportsmanship there from Rocha.
Yeah. All right, next one. Action adventure. Who played the villainous Poppy in Kingsman: The Golden Circle?
Oh,
I believe the movie is based on a teen in the show. Okay.
fuck.
It should. Well, yeah, they're both bad. It's not.
Ah,
I didn't like the second one. Sorry.
God
5,
damn it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rocha.
Julianne Moore.
That is correct. JTE.
I'm not doing well with names today.
Julianne Moore.
Got it.
Like, I know who they're
Rocha
talking
and
about, but I'm not
JTE
getting
scrapping
the
it out
names. I
jab
can't
for jab
think
here.
of them.
5, 4. Next
Your
one.
next category is in the world of romantic comedies. Aw. Who played the other male co-lead alongside Colin Firth in 2001's Bridget Jones's Diary?
Hugh Grant.
Christian Harloff, have you ever kept a
Finally,
diary?
fucking remembered someone's name.
False.
You had to think about it.
5, 4, 3,
Dear Diary,
2.
Ellis outed me today.
1. JTE.
Hugh Grant.
Correct. Rocha.
Hugh Grant.
Rocha's still perfect. Rocha's still perfect.
Getting closer to that perfect
Next
round one.
question here in fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who played Bad Ape in War of the Planet of the Apes?
I have a joke, but it's too obvious. Keep that one to myself.
Tell me later. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, God.
1.
I
Pens
remember I
down.
looked this
I
up.
don't know.
Didn't have it. JTE.
Steve Zahn.
Got it. Ties it up.
No perfect game
ties it
anymore.
up. No, not only, but it was not only perfect, ties it up. All right, so here we go. The last question in this round.
Fitting way to close out round one is in the world of the Oscars. The Academy Awards, which are filmed in this very theater.
False.
1 point for you. What film released wide in 2009 won Best Picture at the 82nd Academy Awards? So it was released in 2009, won the Academy Award that year.
Fuck, if I know the artist. I'm guessing.
Rachel Cushing is trying to not scream out the answer.
Can't think of what was in
I believe we can
2009.
clarify, it was in limited release in 2008.
Yes.
So it had award consideration.
Right.
Why in 2009?
Stop talking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
So you guess here, No Country for Old Men.
That's incorrect. Rocha.
No.
The answer was the Hurt Locker. Hurt Locker was the answer. Okay, tie game.
Really?
Tie game.
God, I
Snyder
feel like
coming
that
out.
came out like.
Snyder coming out raw, and there.
I don't think I set my big
And
up.
then Nose coming out. Nose coming out here. Oh, and wait, look, Dale the Dude is on this thing. Dale the Dude trying to clear up. All right, chaos with the den coming out.
Storing some more.
All right, let's get. All right, we know. Everybody, Dale. But I like that Nose and Dale came in here too. It's not a Lions Den versus Rocha thing here.
When they came on stage, thank God I had a Coors Light to drink on stage.
Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Round number 2. Mark, how's it work?
In round number 2, that there wheel contains movie categories. Each wedge will have 6 questions from said movie category. Once you spin it, if you're not sure you want to answer questions from from that category, you are allowed to have another spin. However, you must stick with whatever category you then spin. Each question in round 2 is worth 2 points. Not sure the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors and crowd, there is stealing in round 2. It's a tied ball game right now, Christian, so I believe because Little Evil has a much more expensive piece of hardware on his table than Rocha does on his, he is allowed the choice whether he wants to spin first or defer to the Outlaw.
I'll be going first.
All right. JT, make sure you spin from the wheel, not the peg, please.
Why is Westerns on here?
Spin from the
Do
wheel.
not grab the pegs, grab the actual wheel. Thank you very much, Caressent.
There's the spin.
That's a good spin.
As Ken says, the spin is in.
Good spin. Gotta figure he's looking for that action adventure.
I would think so.
Is Sly and Arnie on the wheel?
Sly and Arnie might.
It could be Sly and Arnie, Christian. Look out!
It is a Sly and Arnie. Sly and Arnie. JT hits Sly and Arnie. JT, do you want to keep it?
I'm staying.
I'll take it.
You better believe I'm staying.
All right. Wow.
JTE, 4 questions.
Sly and Arnie.
4 questions. In the realm of Sly and Arnie, JTE get one of his strengths here. JTE, okay.
Love it.
JTE, Arnold. Well, we're live.
I'll tell you what. In this particular movie, Arnold finds an illegal clone of himself in what film?
6th Day.
First of all, I don't want to use repeat, but with your accent, I can barely understand what you're saying.
Fine. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm just saying.
That's fair. That's fair.
He doesn't know.
There's plenty of videos online where you can see him.
I can answer it if you need me to. I understood him.
I want to apologize to our fans from Austria.
All right. Arnold finds an illegal clone of himself in what film?
Fuck you.
That would be The Sixth Man.
That's incorrect.
6th Day.
It's incorrect.
What did he say?
He said the 6th man.
That was on the 6th day, isn't it?
That's correct.
That
2
is a
point steal.
monumental steal.
Big steal. The 6th man.
you're right.
Incorrect.
Monumental steal. Christian, JTE clearly had that movie confused with the
Of course.
Marlon Wayans classic, The Sixth Man.
Here we go. JTE. So your second question here. Here we go. JTE.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear
All right.
this
Who co-starred with Sylvester Stallone in Rhinestone?
one. Dolly Parton.
2 points.
I haven't seen that
Question
movie.
3.
I haven't even heard of it.
Damon Killian is the villain in what Arnie film?
Damon Killian. I have no idea.
5.
Repeat.
Probably seen this movie,
Damon
but
Killian is the villain in which Arnie film?
Last Action Hero.
I'm not sure, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to say Commando.
It's incorrect. 2 point steal.
Jesus. Damon Killian.
5. 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
3.
Raw deal? Looking for the running man.
Wow.
All right, JT.
Should know now.
Your last question here, JT.
Yeah.
Who played Arnie's daughter in True Lies?
No,
Know her name.
the chick from Buffy Vampire Slayer.
Hold on.
Elijah Dushku.
That's Alicia Duku.
Elijah
I'm not
Dushku.
right.
I'm not going to give you Alicia Duku.
It's Eliza Dushku.
2 point steal for Rocha. So John Rocha comes out of this in the lead. Who would have thought that was coming?
You really?
Christian,
We can't give you Count Dooku. Can't do it. Can't do it.
this is monumental for a number of different reasons, not the least of which is that Sly and Arnie as a wheel slice in this match is actually a wheel slice that was selected by one of our Patreon supporters, and boy did it factor in heavily to this match where JTE spun the category he wanted, and he's not the one with the lead at the end of it.
All right, so
Alicia Duku. I don't know her name.
wow. Maybe that was Count Dooku's niece. All right. Now John Rocha is on. It's time for John Rocha to spin the wheel. John, please don't spin from the peg. Spin from the wheel.
All right. The crowd showing their support. Can they power Rocha through this match?
Looks like what?
How does that happen?
Luck's on your side, brother. Looks like luck is on your side. As
He gets
Western
slight
jumps into
earning
play.
when he rolls fucking westerns. At least fucking
Rocha's got a
he
chance
misses
here
a
to do
western,
some
but I
damage.
doubt JTE's getting that.
Rocha can go, if Rocha can do some damage here.
Christian, you can't say JT didn't get what he wanted under the Christmas tree, and now Rocha comes downstairs to find a big box of Westerns. Your first question. In the world of Westerns, your first of 4. What famous singer co-starred with John Wayne in the movies Rio Bravo and The Sons of Katie Elder?
Dean Martin. 2 points. Rocha doing in his strength, JT but not doing his.
4. Your next question. In 2016's The Magnificent Seven, who played the soft-spoken mountain man and tracker Jack Horn?
Vincent D'Onofrio. 2 points. Look at Rocha. Rocha looking like the Rocha of old right now.
Your third question in round 2. Who played an ex-Confederate colonel and co-lead to John Wayne's ex-Union colonel in 1969's The Undefeated?
Oh, damn.
You use multiple choice. Jesus, your
5.
head.
You gotta take chances. 4, 3, 2. Repeat the question.
Who played an ex-Confederate colonel and co-lead
Just
to
use your
John
multiple
Wayne's
choice.
ex-Union colonel in 1969's The Undefeated?
5, 4, 3, 2. Rock Hudson. 2 points. And Rocha has a chance to be up. He's got a chance to be up.
That's drama right there.
He's got a chance to be up by 10. The Rocha chants in the crowd are getting louder and louder.
All right, Rocha. Your last question.
Are we at TKO mode here or what's happening?
Not yet. No.
Your last question. JT is seeing 3 Rochas in the ring right now.
Hit the one in the middle.
Your last question in round number 2, Rocha, and this is for a 10-point lead going into round 3. What Native American tribe does Kevin Costner develop a relationship with in Dances with
Navajo.
I did not write it. Chris
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Pawnee, B, Comanche, C, Sioux, or D, Osage?
I'm gonna say Comanche then. That's mine wasn't on there.
5, 4.
Sioux?
The thing with John Rocha is you never know if he's milking it or not. The answer is Sioux.
1 point. So JTE is within 9 now. I mean 9. 9.
Oh boy.
As we get. Wait a minute. What's happening over
That's
here?
pretty much
What's it?
What's happening over here?
Uh-oh.
What's happening over here? What's happening over here?
Get him out, Dale! Dale, get him out!
No.
Get him out, Dale!
And no, stay
Get
there,
him out,
Dale. Stay
Dale.
there, Dale. Stay there for a second.
Get him out, Dale!
Wait.
Get him out!
As we get.
What's going on here?
Get him out!
We're getting close.
Get him out!
Over to my house.
No one wants to
We're
listen to your
We're
bullshit.
getting close
Get
to
the
the
fuck
third
out of
round.
here.
We're getting close. You should have been here.
Get out of here.
Should have been here. Stop mugging someone, whatever you're doing. Dagnino trying to throw Rocha off his game, crashing the interview, the match here as we get to the 3rd round. We get to the 3rd round. Mark, tell us how it works.
You know, that Vince stock, always a card.
Yeah, I mean, these are real scumbag.
In round 3, the rules are each competitor is going to give us a series of numbers that range from 1 to 20. Because the owl's in the lead, he'll be giving us his numbers first. Each number corresponds to a movie category up here at the answer desk. Your first question is going to be worth 2 points. Your next question is worth 3 points. And your last question, should we get that far, JTE, is worth 5 points. Like I said, John Rocha.
Kind of already sounded like he's expecting him to definitely blow this thing with that comment there.
10 and 12. All right, Little Evil.
5, 11, 13.
5. 11 and 13. All right. Let's start with JTE. All right, JTE, you're gonna get your 2-pointer here. All right, JTE, your 2-pointer here is in the category of new releases. New releases, JTE. Who plays Greg Sestero in The Disaster Artist?
Dave Frank.
2 points. The 2-pointer, guys. 2-pointer. 2-pointer.
I haven't got a chance to
All
see
right,
that
our
one
next one is category 11. Category 11. You've got Westerns. Now, JTE, if you miss this,
Some poetic justice. Right?
if you
Jesus
miss
Christ.
this, JTE,
Yeah.
John Rocha will win via TKO. Here you go. JTE in category of Westerns. Cannot spin again.
Gotta
Name the actor who faced off against Liberty Valance first with his law books and then with a gun in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
Jesus. Yeah, I would love that.
I would love
let
it
me
just to
repeat
get it, just so like we could get
Name
this
the actor
match
who
a
faced
little
off
bit
against
closer.
Liberty Valance first with his law books and then with a gun in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
First, let me say, I'm happy everyone here that bought a ticket gets to see something that's never been done before.
5, 4,
Jane Fonda?
3, and your winner by way of technical knockout,
Yeah.
the Outlaw George Rocha. The answer was Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart was the answer. JTE getting the way.
Yep, everyone's gonna get that. Never.
Rocha, JTE.
Oh wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey guys.
Oh boy. Oh no, they got his hat. Alright, now they got his hat back. Everybody's playing nice because
Everybody's playing nice.
John Rocha.
Get back. Get back behind stage. Get behind stage.
Win it was. In just a minute for everybody watching at home, we're going to have an interview with both the winner and the loser. There's the winner. Showing his mask, giving a bit up.
Look, he earned the win.
He clearly had the same.
I just wish that I actually could be in California for when this match happened. I will buy a ticket. This looked like it would have been a lot of fun. This is cool. I love the Schmodown, so to get the chance to get to see this live. There's people that got to do this are lucky to live in the area. So yeah, thankfully John Rocha, he didn't disappoint this time. He knows what I mean by this time. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching this reaction, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And there will be a link on this side of the screen coming up soon to subscribe to his channel. As well as at the very top, I'll have the link for my short film, Time Travel Sucks. It's a little time travel comedy I had put together. Also, I will start, even though I said this a while ago, I was supposed to start putting links in for me and my brother to have a gaming channel on Twitch. We try to put up a few videos every week and stuff like that. Usually you'll see Michael, he'll do usually solo some like shooting games and stuff like that. With me, he likes to do some of the fighting games. Sometimes by myself, I'll do some of the horror survival games, just because Michael finds it amusing to see me scream at the screen because of all the shit that pops out you. Fuck him. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.